And... Boop. There we go. I knew I'd get it eventually. Well, yeah, I mean, if you're gonna try to get people to your VR platform, you really got to bring a killer app to the table. And if they could get an awesome Half-Life VR, I think that would turn some heads. Was the art? Oh wait, is there another one? No, there's just a gold star. All right, well, back to the hub. Oh, another T-block. Awesome. If that red T-block lets me open the,
When you overcome one of my trials, do you not feel the pleasure of having discovered the proper order of things? That is the spark of Elohim within you, to create order from chaos. And therein is revealed the true meaning of our sigils.
Exactly. I mean, that's always been the thing with me. Even if money weren't an issue, VR doesn't have a lot. I mean, I can't think of a VR platform that has anything that makes me go, oh yeah, this is something I'm really into. I mean, there have been a couple specific games, like Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes, I think is a great use of it. If only because it isolates the player with the bomb. But unfortunately, that's one. You know, that's one of those games that even if I had a VR setup, I'm like, well, I don't have any friends to play this with, so it's kind of a bummer right there. And then, oh boy, look at these guys. Just look at all these jerks. Okay, so probably gonna have to get that box from... Yeah, they really do have a comical amount of money at this point. It's like if you're selling a game, you're selling it on the Steam store, and Valve is just raking it in. Because, I mean, what's their cut? Like 30%? Okay, so if I get it up here, I only have to worry about 2 of them. I like that, at least in terms of competition, Epic is putting in some effort. You know, trying to bring in people with, trying to bring in developers with a lower cut. Of course, they're still in that state where it's like it's another launcher that nobody wants to use. I think that's just an unfortunate start for them. Yeah, I mean, what isn't sold on that store, effectively, is, Oh, now I go back to having that one in the way. Oh, where's the little guy? Oh, jeez. Yeah, plus there's just the whole, yeah, nobody wants to have two different installers to work with. And from what I understand, even if you have a game that isn't from Steam, you can set up the Steam launcher to use it, which is undoubtedly pretty handy, and certainly seems to have worked as lock-in. I mean, not lock-in exactly, but a pretty clear incentive to stay on that particular store. Okay, so I can't make that connection. Well, I found a way to keep it propped open, but that's not a shot I can easily make from over here. Now, of course, I'm the one guy who just doesn't enjoy Steam, just in a very broad sense. Mostly because it refuses to remember my password. And, you know, maybe that's just me being lazy, but, when I click remember password, it should absolutely do the thing I told it to do. And it's a little distressing that it doesn't. The other thing is, so the first time I had to install Steam, it was because I purchased Half-Life, and this is 2005, so Steam was just not in a good state then. It was still pretty early on and still pretty shitty. So it's like, can I just install what I bought without this? It's like, nope, you're stuck using this thing. Like, great. But yeah, I just hated it from there. But then at one point, I had lost my Steam login. I actually forgot my username. So we're off to a great start already. And I had to go through basically a week of effort to recover my login info. And at one point it involved me taking a photo of the case on the disc, and sending that in. It's like, oh man, is this? Oh. Connect. Okay, so we'll have that bounce harmlessly off there. Pen you in there, and but yeah, I just absolutely hated it. And I guess I have it... Oh, hey, I'm free. And I have Steam on my Linux box, but again, I need to go recover my password yet because I have again forgotten. And I've only got a couple games on it, but they, one was Shadowrun, which I still need to go back and beat. I kind of love how Shadowrun is basically XCOM but Cyberpunk in terms of gameplay. I mean, I would love to see something more like the original books, or the tabletop RPG, but, well, I go off on tangents quickly, don't I? Alright, so, time to defy God and open the next part of the tower. Wait. Yeah. Precisely.
Attempting to track primary subject. Access denied. Query.
Okay, so this is 9 pieces, so that one's going to be a little harder than most of them I've been doing. There we go. Oh, look at that. I had a couple earlier that did not go that well. That just... Of course, I did one, and it was like, oh man, this must be because I play so much Tetris. And then the next one I had to reset a couple times. Oh yeah, it's another one of these. So oh, is that graffiti that's been wiped off, or is it just a tile? So I did one of these, and it was, I found I could take a connector out of the puzzle. And it didn't seem to serve any purpose at the time, but I was just proud of the fact that I could do that. Alright, let's see what this has to say.
My best friend died today. In the abstract, a human death is nothing, of course. An insignificant blip in a sea of billions. But the world is not abstract. Reality is always specific. Painfully so. And that one specific human being who existed only once in all of the infinity of time and space. That human being was my friend. But he's not coming back, no matter how much I want him to. So, all I can do in the end is keep working, because that specificity, that uniqueness of people, of real people, is worth preserving.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking there's going to be something I'll be able to put together in time. Like, I can't help but wonder if, you know, I can stack some boxes and jump over this barrier, for example. like mechanically there is something I'm not quite understanding. See here. Ah, there we go. I've got another box. What's it do? Nobody knows. Oops. These fans have different values, or is it all about the mechanism? It is strictly about the mechanism down below. Good to know. Oops. Nope. Oh, what? Well, I'm not sure what I've accomplished here, if anything. What? Yeah, I wonder if I... Oop. Oops. Let's just put that right there. Put a fan on, and then... That didn't quite work. You know, I think I just had something in the way. Oops. Yeah, and now I wonder, where's that third one? Okay, yeah, I used it to climb up. I wonder, can I? Yes, there's the box. So I can take it. Okay, that was a disaster. So if I touch this, I go over and up, and wait. Nope, nope, nope. Aha! There it is. Yep. Okay, now I'm up here. I guess there's a ladder back up. Oh, and a terminal. Well then, back to the device manager, and I think this will let me open number 3. I don't think there's anything else I can do here. Ow. Okay, yeah, let's head back up. Are those boxes still chilling? Yeah, what now, God? I stole your box. Oh, hello. Well then. That's right. I have the God box. That gate? Well, at least I know how to get it now. So... we're gonna head back down. Oh, wait. Whoops. Yeah, I can't open 3 yet. Oops. Oh, my back. There's no way I'll have the sigils to do that, so, but I should at least go check it out. I don't think I can get in, but, you know. Yeah, I have only parts of it. Well, kind of figured. So I guess all the red pieces are just pieces to this tower. Well,
my child, you may go freely to all the worlds of my garden. But if the tower tempts you, be wise. Do not let yourself be misled by doubt.
whatever, God. You're an impotent voice in my head, that's all. You know, if I wanted, I could just go specifically for the parts I need to ascend further. What is up there? So I have A, B, and C open, and I don't see anywhere else I might go. Alright, so it's about 3 hours of that. I'm gonna give it a rest. Probably gonna come back in a little while. Something came out this week that I want to give a shot. And that's Path of Exile. It's kind of a Diablo-like, and we'll see if it's any good. I don't know. Anyway, hey, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. I kind of wish that there was a gesture button in this game.